used to tell me I was nothing more than worthless. A stupid motherfucker that would live without a purpose. Put my thoughts up on the page so I can try to prove them wrong. And every time I write a song, I reminisce about the pain that I'm repressing in my brain, so I don't have to feel alone. And I've been living with depression, so I wonder how this shit really begins. I'm comfortable with the thoughts and vision, and now it is. I've been working on this record for a minute, still I feel like nothing that I do is good enough. My insecurities are creeping in, so they will seep into the music. Ain't it funny when other people see your pain as I'm using, abusing many appeal, and I'm in the way I feel to the point that my reality's the farthest thing from real. The only thing I ever needed was a little piece of love, and I couldn't find that in people, so I was seeking and trusting. I wanted to be the greatest, instead I'm facing the truth. But the fact of the matter is that I'm losing it. What's the use? And I know I'm sounding repetitive, like a lust for living. I pray that I've been forgiven. I say it and take a picture for sinners to get this in a minute. Critical, the claim to explain it. It wasn't evident, a premonition of my early death. I make it prevalent, my left and confessing that if I was down and out, I can't tell my soul to be relevant. Got abandoned around, I'm fucking finally free. I'm ignoring all of my problems. I said I bury them deep, but I'm actually terrified of my paranoia was verified. Cause I just realized I don't wanna make it to 25. A suicidal psychopath, schizophrenic kind of God is looking for your empathy, hoping that you'll remember me. The message I provided collided within the melody of metamorphosis and religion, giving debauchery the resurrection of the sick. Catch a laceration and a crucifixion under one condition. You made a decision, moving like a sin in my position, living at the bottom, wishing I was with it. Can't tell the difference. I'm trying to give in the false business. My faith in the book that was written by other people that probably wrote with agenda, so every word was intended for anyone who will follow attention. I got a testament, it's like the book of Mark and the spark in the revolution. My story, a revelation, amazing. I'd rather save and debated everything on my mind while I was taking the mental picture and pacing. My train of thought is evasive and fading within my memories from a deadly addiction of always staying sedated and claiming I want to make it another more than a follower. No apologies for what I'm forcing. My fucking happiness don't know what I believe in. I'm seething, embedded, breathing, mistaking the positivity, the possibility that I'll be saying is like a fallacy. I got a way to go and I'm showing you people gradually. I've been imagining a better life and then I contradict the consequence of feeling like a loser with no confidence. And I've been all alone, I'm trying to find a sense in the piece of suffocate the beat until the flow is been consumed. I triangulate that motherfucker to the tone and turning out the rune. And if I'm being honest, I think I'm losing my passion. I'm passing on opportunities, giving it to distractions. The problems that I've been having is all the fix of facade. It's quality over quality, solid over the product and shit. If it makes it, I know who gives a fuck if it's garbage. We'll get it radio playing it out, making it claim. And think a nigga with talent is about niggas a grin. It's hard to put them on the pedestal. He'll eventually catapult the perpetual force of the action was so distracting. They forgot that motherfucker was never decent. And rapping derivatives in the past and there ain't nobody original. But niggas still in styles and never giving their credit. They checking that shit pathetic. A hypothetical pondering. I put it on the paper for people. I'm being honest with abolishing a novice. A murdering is accomplice. A complicated affair with a notorious hindrance. These habitual liars supplying a lot of ignorance. It's all about an image, so everyone's irresponsible. And if you got a positive message, then it's impossible to overcome the current plight of rap. Combating obstacles, a logical to fit it. The future is looking brighter when money comes into play. And the vision will get distorted cause you was forcing the feeling by acting out of your character. You lost your sense of pride and societal that embarrass your bad at making it now while you coming up from the rubble. Refuse to be interrupted, no need for an introduction. My shit is really disgusting, it's different and impeccable, intelligent and unrespectable. You're susceptible to this lyrical giant, a tyrant acting defiant. I'd rather do this alone, so motherfucking alliance aligning with preservation. The practice my dedication by defecating the delicate, relegated with delegates. My father used to tell me I was nothing more than worthless. A stupid motherfucker that would live without a purpose. Put my thoughts up on the page so I can try to prove them wrong. And every time I write a song, I reminisce about the pain that I'm repressing in my brain, so I don't have to feel alone. And I've been living with depression, so I wonder how this shit really begins. I'm comfortable with the thoughts and vision, and now it is. I've been working on this record for a minute, still I feel like nothing that I do is good enough. My insecurities are creeping in, so they will seep into the music. Ain't it funny when other people see your pain as I'm using, abusing many appeal, and I'm in the way I feel to the point that my reality's the farthest thing from real. The only thing I ever needed was a little piece of love, and I couldn't find that in people, so I was seeking and trusting. I wanted to be the greatest, instead I'm facing the truth. But the fact of the matter is that I'm losing it. What's the use? And I know I'm sounding repetitive, like a lust for living. I pray that I've been forgiven. I say it and take a picture for sinners to get this in a minute. Critical, the claim to explain it. It wasn't evident, a premonition of my early death. I make it prevalent, my level and confessing that if I was down and out, I can't tell my soul to be relevant. Got abandoned around, like fucking finally free. I'm ignoring all of my problems. I said I bury them deep, but I'm actually terrified of my